Last match, and let's try to enjoy it. No, it's been a hard way. A lot of matches, high demanding. We put the highest pressure on us to try to get to achieve all the targets. I'm not going to make again another recap because this is done. I think we are really, really happy that we fulfill all our targets. And my opinion about this match is that it's going to be very tough, for sure, because of this long season and high loads and many issues that when you approach the last days of the season, the players they start to have. So we have many players with many problems. So let's see how we can deal to make the lineup and to finish the game. Also, we couldn't use, like in another moments, players from the U19 because they already have today very, very important match against U19. So we don't want to reduce their capacity to compete, bringing players with us for this match. For sure, some of them, they will be at the bench tomorrow, but also we have to protect their health because it's very hard if they play today 90 minutes and they need to play tomorrow with us some minutes. This is also dangerous. And as you know, I have said many times, we protect the health of the players the first. We have players, I have repeated with issues, players that they are finishing their contract and players that they go to the World Cup. So also we have to take this in account, all the things that with the players that they go for the World Cup, they are giving them extra rest in the last days because it's going to be very heavy for them also, not coming to the rest, coming to the biggest event of football in the world. And I'm very proud to have 3 players that they are going to be competing with their national teams coming from Rijeka. So I think also this is a success. And they need also little rest. So let's see how we deal with the loads for the 3 of them. And what else? We will try to also, all the targets are done, but we will try to put in our mind this little extra objective to try to get the result that gives us the possibility to finish third. That even is not going to have an impact in the consequences of the targets, but for us it's better to finish third than finish fourth. But I repeat, the targets are done. I make an example. This team, Rijeka, was champion last season with 65 points, and I don't know, 2 years ago or 2 years before, they were second or third, I don't remember, with 70 a lot points. With more points, you don't get the trophy. At the end, you get the position, and the important is the consequences. When you are first, you raise the trophy and you go for the celebration with your fans. In this case, we didn't manage the possibility to compete for the title. And then we are now in the battle for this third, fourth position, but in terms of consequences is the same. We got the qualification for Europe, that this is the target. So that's all.
Hello, you mentioned that some players have issues. Who is
if I give this information to our opponent, it's too much. It's too much. So you will see. But I give information that, players that they are finishing contract, also their mindset is totally different. Players that they are going to the World Cup, their mindset is different, and other players, they have healthy issues. We have also the one personal issue with Lasiskas. We had to give him permission to travel urgently to his country because passed away his grandmother, so it's the moment for him to be with the family. So this happened all at the same time, and health issues. We have players that they are under recovery, not even in Croatia. They are traveling, I think, we have Samu and Lasana that they are in Belgrade, and Barisic is continuing his process after the surgery in France. So we don't have so many players. I repeat that we have this issue with the coincidence that today U19, they have very important league match against Dinamo, so we don't want to reduce their capacity by keeping with us or don't letting to play with them, with the U19, the players that they are training regularly with us, that there are possibility to have minutes with us in the last match.
So do you have enough players for tomorrow?
Yes, we have enough to make 11 and maybe some more changes. Yes.
Gorica has defeated you 4-0. It's a kind of time for revenge.
I think your question is out of any sense at this moment. Do you want to repeat again? Do you point to one result? Or do you want to highlight the successful season that we have done? For me, tomorrow's match is to make a celebration with our fans. Because it has been a really, really difficult season. And the fans, they know. Even if you try to make this kind of highlights now, that doesn't make any sense for me. And you are very unfair with the results we have done. Very unfair with this question. The fans, they know how difficult was the season when we arrived here. All the circumstances the team were involved. And we stopped the deep fall down. We give stability to the team. And we raised the way to fulfill all the targets I was asked for. So, if you want, I repeat again. This is for me to highlight, and the fans, they know. I am very, very thankful to them because they are showing me also all the support from very long time, not from the last days. Very, very, very long time, because I'm not new at this. I'm 50 and I have more than 30 years experience in the industry of football. And I have all the informations, all. And you didn't see me any change in my character, in my attitude, every day here, and I know everything. So, time tomorrow to celebrate with our fans. This is my opinion. Time to say goodbye to the big players that they are finishing contract, and they have been very important players in the history of the club, that they raised the trophies like last season. For me, this is very important. To have the elegance to say goodbye to the players that they deserve because they did very good job also. So for me, I have this in my mind. Also for these players that they have been very important last match, to give them the possibility to say goodbye, to create this opportunity with the fans, to say properly goodbye to them. This is, and also talking about this, I want to say thank you very much also to Matthias Keck, because recently they told me that in one interview he said very good words about me. I had said when I arrived here about Jalovic, big words, all my respect as a coach. We were opponents last season, and I remember my first press conference, the first I did was to congratulate him again and showing all my respect for the amazing job he did last season. Also at the same time, I showed during the season my respect and big words to Matthias Keck, because he talked about me many times in giving a lot of credit about my work. And I have the same opinion about him. He's a great coach. He's a legend here. And he's very thankful. And nobody needs to make these kind of movements. And I thanks to him a lot, because he's like defending the profession of coaches. No, nobody defend us. And I like to have coaches being brave to say the things that help to other coaches when they are not being fair with them. So I want to say thank you to Matthias. I wish him the best of the lucks in the next project. Maybe it's here with Rijeka. Everybody's talking about this for a very long time. I still don't have any official confirmation, so I'm waiting for this to talk about the future.
Did you have a meeting with the president?
Not yet. I'm waiting for talking about the future. I said in my last press conference. So.
Just one question about Petrovic. Will you give him a chance to make his 100th appearance tomorrow?
You can guess in my previous answer. Thanks.